Talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Now look at Memphis' starting group. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Jackson is out there with Wells, and it's Edey in at center. Now Irving. Thompson outside. Lets it go with a three. Wells grabs the miss. Morant outside. Outside, Bane. Pass to Jackson. Morant with it. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
Nice poise from Morant, assessing the situation and then the ability to come through under pressure.
Well, you look at these role players the Mavs have, Clark. They've done a great job.
They really have, Kevin. I mean, the front office identified who the players were that could best play with their core stars. Needed defenders and guys that could catch and shoot the three. They went out and loaded up the roster with those perfectly fitting role players.
Now here's Jackson following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Here's Morant. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Morant's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And you want to prevent Ja from driving to the rim, but you gotta also contest him at the mid-range and just hope it doesn't go in.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Dallas moving it around. Just 5 to shoot. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Pass to Bane.
2 minutes remaining.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Moving against Morant. And the rejection by Gafford. Over in the corner, Washington. With the crossover. And the rejection by Jackson. Outside, Bane. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Wells passes to Bane. And here is Wells. A three. Sinks the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Irving. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan. Clearly. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. Here's Morant following the basket by Anthony Davis.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Here's Christie. It's good from long range.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Payne looking around. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Davis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
It goes on Brandon Clark.
Davis's skill set is a nightmare for defenders. That's why they have a tough time guarding him without fouling.
Dallas shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
You know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just one or two guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
He hits the second from the line.
In many ways, Anthony Davis is the epitome of a two-way threat. He can be just dominating on both sides of the ball with his physicality.
There's Jackson with the three. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Grizzlies up one. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by one. So on the floor for Memphis. Jaren Jackson is out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Pippen. And it's Kennard in at the two spot. Kyrie Irving has got to be as skilled a player as we've seen in the NBA.
Well, I tell you what, I don't know if I've ever seen a better layup maker than him. I played against Isaiah Thomas and read about Nate Archibald and some of the other great small ball guards. But, man, this kid, Kyrie Irving, well, young man now, 50, 40, 90 on a season, and a lot of times he's making acrobatic layups against 6'9" and 7-foot guys. Special.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Clark, on average, free throw attempts are down a fair bit in the last 20, 25 years.
Yeah, I mean, from a fan perspective, I think you compare a field goal to a couple of free throws. It's obvious, though, which is more entertaining to watch. You want to see guys score the ball in live action.
Wells is checked in for the Grizzlies. The Mavericks trailing. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Christie. Lively sets a screen for Dinwiddie. Off target with his three. And here are the Grizzlies now. No good from Clark.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Lively a screen on Kennard. Dinwiddie for three. Bangs home the trifecta. Dinwiddie's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Kennard for three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Edwards comes in for Christie. And it's Klay Thompson in for Spencer Dinwiddie. And Memphis also making a switch. Baines checked in. And here's Pippen following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
There's Jackson with the three. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's his first trip to the line. A different look for Dallas. Davis comes in for Edwards. And Washington subbed in for Najee Marshall. And Memphis also making a switch. Morant, he's checked in for Pippen. Now, here's Washington. Still without a basket. Pass to Davis. Thompson outside. Fires from deep. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Thompson's got the lead up to 3 now for the Mavs.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Here's Morant. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Here's Morant following the basket by Anthony Davis. Morant against Irving. And that one, good. Morant's got 8 points.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
Irving passes to Davis. Back to Irving. Davis with a screen on Morant. Irving misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut to just 1 on the basket from Clark.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
And just over 3.5 minutes play here in the second quarter. Here's Irving. And the shot goes in. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, you simply can't guard that. Irving's just too nimble. Easily gets himself free of the defender.
Here's Morant. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Mavericks lead by 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
They've got Washington. Irving is out there with Klay Thompson. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Gafford in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Here's Irving. Lock at 6. And the layup's good off the glass. Irving's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Mavs. The Grizzlies trail by 3. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Terrific dime there. Morant realizing his responsibility to share the wealth with his teammate.
Thompson outside. Outside, Davis. Irving for 3. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Payne for three. Drops in the tray. Payne's got himself on the board with three there.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Gafford finds Thompson. And here is Washington. Back to Thompson. Outside Irving. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Irving's got 8 points in the quarter.
You know, this is simply what Kyrie Irving does. Get buckets against defenders. He's a bucket maker.
Outside, Bane. Jackson setting the pick here for Bane. Drills it from outside. Bane's got 6 points.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bane seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the drive and kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Morant surveying the D. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
And when the three ball is falling for Morant, the defense is in trouble.
Outside, Davis. 1:24 left to play in the third. A nice shot by Irving.
From Anthony Davis.
1:16 left in the third quarter. Outside, Bane. Out to the wing. Now, here's Wells. Jackson kicks to Bane. Now, here's Morant for three. Puts up a three. And Bane, the bucket on the assist by Morant. Bane's got 9 points here in the second half. Mavericks trail by 3. And here's Irving. 17 points in the game.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Bane finds Jackson. To the paint. Here's Morant. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Obviously, Morant has found his flow here, finding plenty of ways to create for himself.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Morant against Irving. Count the basket and the foul. That one's on Morant.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. 7 seconds left in the third. From deep three-point land. No good on the last second attempt there. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's the Grizzlies up 2. We're back after this from American Airlines. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth, they've got Pippen. Wells is out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Desmond Bane. And it's Clark in at the center, filling out the middle. Irving. The layup missed. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. A 2-point game. Bane finds Pippen. Back to Bane. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Baines got 12 points here in the second half. Dinwiddie for three. Cans it from downtown.
Boy, Dinwiddie does not hesitate to go right back at a guy when he's been scored on. He wants a three of his own that time.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Davis comes in for Najee Marshall. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Christie. And it's Thompson in for Dinwiddie. Then for the Grizzlies, Edey's checked in for Brandon Clark. Jaren Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's Morant in for Pippen. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hi, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch what the Grizzlies coach was talking about with his team. He told him he liked the way they were working, but he said we have to really get after it. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And that one's good. Morant.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Shot is good, and the Memphis lead's cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Irving.
That is the signature of Irving. He is an incredible finisher near the basket.
Bain finds Morant.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
A kick out to Bain. Buries it from three-point range. Bain's got the lead up to 5 now for the Grizzlies.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing work from behind the arc.
Memphis has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Morant passes to Bain.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game.
And I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big. 2-possession game now.
Here's Irving. And that one drops. Irving's got 26 points.
Yes, indeedy. Irving giving you much in the clutch.
Here's Morant. Bucket is good. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
Here's Irving. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Irving's got 8 points here in this quarter. Morant against Irving. Shot from 12. It's rebounded by Dallas.
I'm a bit shocked, honestly, that he misses that. That's his shot in rhythm.
Davis kicks to Thompson. Gafford takes the pick from Irving. Inside. Outside for Davis. Dallas moving it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From about 16, Wells grabs the miss.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
It drops.
A huge shot from Morant. Wow, you see why they put the ball in his hands in those situations.
Let's hear it for all of our dancers.
Here's Irving. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. A floater. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Do not expect anything less from Irving. A clutch performer. He loves knocking down the big shots. He's basically automatic from the line. Not the guy you want to send there now.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
2 shots.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Here's Irving. Gafford trying to break free. No good from Irving. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game. 15 seconds left in the fourth. And here's Washington outside. Dallas, no good that time either. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Anthony Davis. Second personal foul. 4th team foul. Ja Morant. 2
He
shots.
drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. And that's an intentional foul.
Daniel Gafford. First personal foul. 5th team foul. Ja Morant.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And the second of 2 is good. That stretches their lead to 8. So it's Memphis picking up the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, Jimmy, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the
You've got to do on the floor tonight, box out.
Two elite rebounding teams here, BA, so making sure that possessions count. Work to get the best possible shot you can in the half court, because you know there's not going to be a lot of second opportunities in this one.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant, and it's done in a small forward. Outside Booker. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Golden State. Outside Butler. And here's Curry for three. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
So fast off the catch, Curry sometimes downright impossible to guard.
You know, not too many teams have the stability at head coach as the Warriors have had, Brent.
Well, I'm not sure there's ever been a more perfect fit for a team than Steve Kerr with the Golden State Warriors. It has been a magical run in the Bay Area, and you just look at the type of connectivity he has with his players, and again, how much joy these Warriors play with.
Here's Curry after the basket by Phoenix on the other end. Pass to Pajemski. Three-pointer, no good. And the Suns with possession. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. I asked him about the many difficulties that Kevin Durant presents to a defense, and Coach said with most guys you can force them left or right or send help. With Kevin, he can always shoot over the top of you. Sometimes you feel helpless in that regard. Not a lot of solutions for a 7-foot sharpshooter, guys.
As always, Allie, thank you.
And look out when Jimmy Butler feels confident and comfortable from deep.
Booker, the pass to Dunn. Outside Booker. Fades back. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Curry passes to Green. Outside Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Curry's got 5 points.
That's tough finish. Steph's not just a great shooter, but really great numbers through the years as being an elite finisher.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Fields checked in for Stephen Curry. O'Neal, he's checked in for Phoenix. Jones comes in for Beal. Stephen Curry is still playing, but the debates have already started about where he ranks among the all-time greats, Brent.
Well, BA, it's a matter of opinion, but if your opinion is that he shouldn't be up there, shame on you. At 6'2", this guy is pound for pound, maybe the best player that's ever suited up in this league.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out, just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
So it's the Warriors now. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. The tricky little pass fake there. It's working well.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Jones. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. The Warriors lead by 3. Outside Green. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Green, a screen. And here's Butler outside. And the Warriors with another 3.
Jimmy Butler is effective scoring on the inside, so it's going to give him some chances to open up on the perimeter, and right there took advantage.
Now here's O'Neal. No made baskets yet. Back to Jones. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Podziemski. Outside heel. Back to Podziemski. And he gets that one. Butler's got 8 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him. He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Warriors ahead, up by 5. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
And so in the game for Phoenix, Beal and Allen are out on the wing. Royce O'Neal is out there with Mason Plumlee, and it's Jones in at the point. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as he can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. And in attendance, David West, who capped off the final 2 seasons of his career with 2 rings in Golden State.
Yeah, and this organization has a way of keeping those past players connected, and they've given him a show here tonight.
Dunn, he's checked in for Allen. Now here's Curry. 5 points in the game. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. It's stolen by Curry. And there have been a few teams lately who have been stockpiling draft picks, Brent. What do you think of that approach?
Well, B.A., if you look at the success of the draft, you're kind of 50-50 on whether or not you're going to get the talent that is required to win a championship. So getting multiple bites at the apple is a great strategy for teams to try to build the foundation of a championship caliber team.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors U15.
Green's checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski comes in for Heel. And a change for the Suns. Booker's checked in. Close the net on 2 minutes played here in the second. Here's Beal. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup.
And that shows the toughness of the guard, Bradley Beal, just powering through.
Curry against Booker. Curry passes to Green. Outside Podziemski.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
6 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Kuminga. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. We've got 1:48 left in the second period. And Brent, you've always seen the flashes, but now it seems the game is slowed down for Kuminga.
Well, B.A., a lot of fans clamoring for Kuminga to get minutes even earlier on, but the Warriors took a very slow approach to his development, and now you're starting to see some of that athleticism and strength and some of that patience paying off for Jonathan Kuminga.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And some changes here for the Warriors. Butler's checked in for Kuminga. Moody comes in for Payton. And Hield is subbed in for Stephen Curry. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Phoenix. Allen comes in for Beal. That's good from Plumlee. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Green. Outside Butler. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Well, Brent, there are only a handful of players in the league with the big game experience of Butler.
Yeah, and those big games, BA, are where he's had some of his best moments. It's been on several different teams as well. So the bigger the game gets, the bigger Jimmy Butler appears to show up.
Brent, you think about Jimmy Butler. Great in the regular season, even better in the playoffs.
Yeah, extremely tough. I mean, he has grit and resilience, but tough-minded in the toughest moments, and that's where his teammates rely on him. Jimmy Butler shows up big come playoff time.
It's both from the stripe.
Jimmy Butler and his energy is something that is infectious for his team. He gets his squad so energized to work through the toughest moments of the game.
Now here's Durant. Pass to Allen. Launches a three. Pajimski grabs the board. The Warriors lead by 6. Now Butler takes a three. The three dropped in by Jimmy Butler.
And attacking and playing with intensity, Jimmy Butler, a ferocious competitor.
Booker looking around. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Brandon Pajimski.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Phoenix shooting their second and third shots at the line here. That free throw good from Booker.
It's always interesting. Free throw shooting, consistency at a high level. That's an attribute that Devin Booker shows off every season.
Payton's checked in for Hield. Richards is checked in for the Suns. Beal comes in for Allen.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Here's Butler. The gritty finish from Butler there.
And Butler just taking that motion right through contact.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And Booker puts up a deep three. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Booker's got 5 points.
You know, it takes incredible accuracy to drain it from that deep. So impressive.
Butler. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. And the Warriors lead by 8.
Now, if Butler can't get into the paint, he's got some offensive options. He has the touch from the mid-range.
Count the basket. Booker's got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be right back with you shortly. We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Moody is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Green in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Outside Butler. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Green. 5 to shoot. To the inside. Tries again. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The pump fake can still be used. This just in. And Butler with the great up fake to keep the defense off balance.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Shots.
The first free throw is good. Butler hits them both. Suns trail by 5. Down low. Dunn, the pass to Booker. Ooh, against inside resistance. Booker still good.
Devin Booker will score by any means necessary, and that time over decent defense, getting the contact.
Outside Moody. Takes the 3. Drains the triple. Moody's got 6 points.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Pass to Durant. Back to Booker. A powerful slam from Devin Booker.
And Booker now in attack mode. That's the kind of hard-charging approach he needs to have to get points on the board.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside Pajemski. Green, a screen. And the Warriors with another 3.
They haven't relied on him as much as usual, but when his number has been called, he shot well enough to help them earn the lead.
Dunn right side. Beal from outside. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 7.
And Bradley Beal coming for his revenge.
The Warriors lead by 4.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Outside Butler. Outside Curry. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Phoenix has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Drops in the 3.
Yeah, don't know how you get out and disrupt Kevin Durant on that catch and shoot.
Outside Moody. Minute 32 left in the third quarter. Outside Curry. Fires the 3. Curry splashes it in.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player. He said, I don't need to be a 40-point scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end, play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team the win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not. Payton's checked in for the Warriors. And the Suns also making a change. O'Neal, he's checked in for Dunn. The Warriors lead by 4. Outside Pajemski, and there's the drive. It's good. Pajemski's got 5.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Outside Durant. What a throwdown from KD.
Ah, the slam from KD, just getting to the rim for an easy one.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Back to Curry. The 3. No. He's now 4 for 8 shooting. Suns trail by 4. Durant with it. Give him 8. O'Neal passes to Booker. Shoots over Curry. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
Tough to guard Devin Booker on a quick pick and roll with his size and speed. He can be very dangerous in these sets.
And here's Curry for 3. Sinks the tray. He's got 13.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. The Warriors. All right, let's take a look at our assist to the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. You can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. And so, in the game for Phoenix, Devin Booker out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Royce O'Neal, then it's Mason Plumlee, and it's Dunn in at the small forward position. Jones, the pass to O'Neal. Back to Jones, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first foul, and a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Green's checked in for Jackson Davis. Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Payton, and it's Brandon Podziemski in for Heel. Now here's Beal, defended by Podziemski. Beal's shot is good.
Well, Bradley Beal can mix it up offensively, and he gets to the inside this time to score.
Outside Podziemski. Pass to Green. Curry with it. Puts up a 3. And that comes off the assist by Green.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Mike Budenholzer said to the team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. The Warriors lead by 8. Here's Butler. Ooh, good work on the interior from Butler.
I like Butler down low, fighting for points.
Phoenix has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. And Booker gets double teamed. Beal from outside. And the Suns miss again. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. From downtown. Rebounded by Dunn.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Here's Booker. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And Booker just with a great job refusing to let the defense slow him down.
Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Curry. Wow, Curry takes the hit and finishes inside.
An offense unto himself. Steph Curry just warping the defense.
Here's Booker. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation.
I like the defense from Beal doing whatever he could to alter that one.
Oh, look at Book with the focus.
Well, Booker is the leader, and you got to trust him in that spot.
The Warriors lead by 4. Now here's Curry. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. And it's good for 2. Curry's got 15 points here in the second half.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Booker's shot is good.
This guy wants those kind of shots. That's Devin Booker. Wow.
The Warriors have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Here's Curry. Ooh, nice job in the paint from Curry.
You know he's going to have the ball, and then you feel he's going to come through. He did it there.
Outside Durant. Launches it. Yes! What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Love the way Durant just goes after the jugular there. He's used to nailing those game changers.
It falls!
And I just love the calm confidence that Steph has in these kind of moments. Get the ball to him, he'll do it to you every time.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And so it's Phoenix with it. It's a 5-point game. 17-foot shot on the way. Oh, he nails it!
Booker does not lack confidence when it comes to his ball handling. Wow, sensational there.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Here's Curry. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Devin Booker. First personal foul. Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Pass to Richards. Here's Dunn, and it's in. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
And I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Here's Booker. Cash.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Devin Booker. Third personal foul. Team score. At the line.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game. And so it's the Warriors who come out on top here. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding them. Allie, thank you as always.
66.
Thank you for joining us. That'll
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Now look at Memphis's starting group. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Jackson is out there with Edey. And it's Wells in at the 3, the small forward. Reeves gets the bucket.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Wells. Outside Jackson. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. After earning the number 2 seed in the 2023 playoffs, Richard, last season was a lost year because of all those injuries and other things in Memphis.
John Morant only played 9 games last year. Desmond Bane missed half the year. Marcus Smart out. The Grizzlies still have a lot of young talent and a very bright future.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Here's Reeves. Doncic left side. Back to Reeves. LeBron sets the screen for Reeves. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Hachimura, no good.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Outside, Bane. And there's Wells. That's good on the assist by Bane. And that'll tie this game up.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Mark said, I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me. And Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, DA. Thank you. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Lakers. Connect comes in for Austin Reeves. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Brandon Clark comes in for Jaren Jackson. And Santi Aldama is subbed in for Wells. Here's Connect. 1:09 left in the first. Here's Doncic. And there it is for him. Doncic has got his second basket.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
Here's Morant. That's tipped. Outside, James. Pass to Doncic. Takes a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Doncic has got 7.
And it's so hard to take away the 3 from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around you.
Here's Edey. Still yet to score. To the inside. Aldama. And Aldama slams it in.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Doncic outside. With 4 seconds on the clock, they get the rebound. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you gotta stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Lakers ahead, up 5. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players.
They've got Vincent, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Connect. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard. That's the Laker 5.
Oh, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Now, here's Pippen. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Pass to Vincent. There's a good screen. 3-pointer. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Richard, you've talked a lot about how underrated longevity has been as a factor in measuring some of the all-time great players.
When you think about Jordan, LeBron, Kareem, the only way to achieve greatness in the statistical category is to have longevity. So obviously greatness and longevity coincide.
Hachimura, he's checked in for Los Angeles. James comes in for Connect. Memphis also making some changes. Wells is checked in for Santi Aldama. And it's Bain in for Luke Kennard.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Pass to Hachimura. Back to Vincent. Now James. James absorbing hits on the drop.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
And Richard, when it comes to Jaren Jackson, there's a lot to appreciate. My goodness.
Oh, I love that he can guard 1 through 5. Really a modern defensive NBA big man. He can go back to the basket or he can face up. He doesn't need the ball to make a huge impact.
Hachimura, the pass to LeBron. LeBron pushing off the contact.
In the paint, LeBron James is capable of running right over the defender. That is athletic.
Outside, Bain. 1:30 left to play in the first half. And he's good on the 3-ball. Bain's got 5.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Even dating back to his high school days, Desmond Bain was overlooked as a prospect.
Yeah, he wasn't even ranked by any major recruiting services. That just lets you know that the scouts don't always get it right. Then he fell to the 30th pick in the 2020 draft. He's made a lot of teams regret passing on him.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Good one comes in for Austin Reeves. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. Then for the Grizzlies, Santi Aldama comes in for Jaren Jackson. And it's John Morant in for Pippen.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Hachimura down low. He's covered by Clark. Count it.
You have to push Hachimura out of there if you're the defense. He's a real problem on the interior.
Morant passes to Clark. Back to Morant. Pass to Clark. Here's Bain for the 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Hey, guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Here's Finney-Smith from downtown. Kept alive. Doncic. Doncic going to work.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Here's Morant. Lays it up and banks it in.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
To the right side. Here's Goodwin. Beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big time shot from him there.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Lakers lead by 6. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And please direct your attention to center court. And is ready for the fan half-court shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Wells is out there with Jackson, and it's Edey in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The three for Doncic. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant outside. Nice D from Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a three-point game. And you look at the Grizzlies' defense the last few years, RJ extremely disruptive.
Yeah, they've been top of the league in steals and blocks. That's just a part of the DNA in Memphis. It can be exhausting playing against guys like this.
Now, here's Bane. 8 points for him. Drains the three-pointer.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
And Hayes throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Morant finds Jackson. Outside, Bane. And the three off target. Los Angeles has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Pass to Edey. Back to Morant. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Hachimura against Jackson. Out to Doncic. Shoots over Morant. Back to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Off target from three-point range. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Morant left side. Counts and the foul. It's on Luka Doncic.
The agility, the athleticism. Morant sometimes, I don't know, he just seems unstoppable to me.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Finney Smith's checked in. The Grizzlies also making a change. Santi Aldama's checked in for Wells.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Morant kicks to Bane. Pass to Aldama. Memphis moving that ball around. The Grizzlies with another miss. Lakers leading by 6. Here's Reeves. Edey with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Doncic outside. Pass to Hayes. Reeves outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. Reeves has got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
Here's Aldama. Back to Morant. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. James has got 5 rebounds tonight. Over in the corner, Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to James. And now a 12-point Laker lead.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Los Angeles on top as they wrap up the third quarter on a 14-5 run. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports.
Here it is, fans.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Lakers leading by 12. In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Connect out there with Gabe Vincent. And it's Finney-Smith into the center position. That's the Laker 5. Hachimura with it. Aldama's there. Hachimura the pass to Vincent. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And the Lakers lead by 14. Bain with it. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Hayes, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect. And Doncic is subbed in for Vincent. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Edie's checked in for Clark. Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's Morant in for Pippen. The Grizzlies call timeout. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Okay, I'm going to take you guys inside the huddle, all right? The message from coach is simple. Stop him.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hi, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch what the Grizzlies coach was talking about with his team. Now, he was calm when he told the team, if we play hard, we'll win this game. Let's keep the effort level up defensively. The coach talking about defense? Crazy. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Pass to Hayes. Now here's James. And here is Doncic. Fires the 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Here's Edie, covered by Hayes. Fade away. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
Morant against Doncic. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
And he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Back to Morant. Yep, it counts. 8 points for John Morant.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Lakers leading by 15. Reeves outside. On the wing, Doncic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
At the line for the Lakers.
No free throws good from Doncic. And so it's Memphis with it.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Los Angeles.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Luka Doncic.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
They maintained focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
The opposition had no answer for them. The way they attacked them relentlessly was so impressive, man. That was a good win.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Connect in for James. 6 to shoot. Here's Pippen. Kennard on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Reeves. To the middle. Here's Doncic. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And the Lakers lead by 17.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And the basket by Jackson.
Assisted, Brandon Clark.
Now Reeves. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Richard Jeff.
look at this matchup. Both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Nick Richards, and it's Dunn in at the small forward position. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for Phoenix. Durant finds Booker. Floats one up, and it's good on the lay-in.
This guy has so many shots up his sleeve. Devin Booker loves to go with that floater when it's presented to him.
Irving, the pass to Gafford. Thompson outside. Davis with a screen on Beal. And here's Thompson for 3. He buries it from 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Beal, and Booker puts up a deep 3 on target from range. Booker's got 5.
How about that? Devin Booker says anything you can do, I can do better. 3 in the books.
Thompson outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Booker. 5 points in the game. Over Irving. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Irving, the pass to Gafford. And here's Davis. Outside for Irving. No good on the triple. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Of course, when you think about Kevin Durant, certainly a prolific scorer, but that's not the whole story.
What I love the most, I think, B.A., about Kevin Durant is how much he loves playing the game of basketball. His availability is never in question as long as there is some measure of health. The work he puts in consistently, anyone who's ever seen his routine, teammates, coaches, front office staff, they are in awe of the commitment to his craft.
The drive by Irving. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Kyrie Irving has such a tight handle that regardless of what's in front of him, he will get past you and get to the cup.
Beal outside. .110 left in the first quarter of the game. 5 on the clock. And it's off from three-point range.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Washington, and there's the rejection. And stolen by Irving. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Outside Booker. Durant, the pass to Dunn. Beal outside. Buries it from 3.
You're talking about one of the sweetest shooting guards in the entire NBA. Bradley Beal from deep. Yes, sir.
Outside Davis. Washington outside. Booker against Irving. Shot clock at 5. And that one's good. Davis.
I like when Davis knocks down those jumpers. It forces the defense to leave the paint and really spaces the court.
Booker against Irving. Up and in on the layup. Booker's got 9.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Phoenix out in front. They're up by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for Phoenix, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
And so it's Phoenix with it. On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. Beal and Allen are out on the wing. Mason Plumlee out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Jones in at the point. Beal, the pass to O'Neal. Off target from outside. The Mavericks trailing. Inside, fires it. Misses the baby hook.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
All right, Doris, what's kind of an unsung stat you appreciate about the Suns lineup?
Wow, they are so gifted offensively. So I'd have to say very good at getting to the free throw line. That's important. Very good at baiting defenders and putting your opponent into the bonus. That's big. Attacking into coverage. They get to spend plenty of time at the free throw line. It's an underrated advantage, BA.
Lively with the bucket.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Beal surveying the D. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Big time tough play by Beal right there. Unfazed by the foul.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. And it's Thompson in for Christie. Dunn, he's checked in for the Suns. Devin Booker comes in for Jones. Here's Marshall. Hasn't got one to fall yet. Sends it home from three-point land.
Unbelievable release from Kyrie. Boy, shot ready on the catch.
Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. They grab their own miss. Dunn outside. Hits a three-pointer. Dunn's got his first 3 points of the game.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Dinwiddie outside. The three from Thompson, and Dallas hits again from deep. And Doris, some use the term stocks to add up steals and blocks. Chet Holmgren and Victor Wembanyama's stocks are through the roof.
Well, in fact, since the turn of the century, only 5 rookies ever have averaged over 3, quote, stocks per game. Victor and Chet are both on that list. And listen, if you're a passionate NBA fan, you are so excited about these two young men. The size and the skill and the eye-popping things they're doing on a nightly basis. NBA is in good hands.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So for Dallas, Davis, he's checked in for Marshall. Washington comes in for Dinwiddie. And Williams is subbed in for Irving. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for the Suns. Jones comes in for Bradley Beal. Now here's Washington. No points yet. Connects from downtown.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Booker, the pass to Durant. KD out here flexing on people.
Well, this is exactly how you want to attack the defense. Kevin Durant accepting the punishment, but refuses to be denied.
The three from Thompson. Another three for Dallas.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Now here's Plumlee. Shot is up. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Booker's got 11.
They set him up. Booker's going to knock it down. Great execution there.
Thompson outside. Pass to Davis. 32 seconds left in the first half of this game. Easy 2 for AD.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
Here's Booker. Davis with a rebound.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
And finished off by Davis.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Mavericks ahead. They're up by 1. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And you know, Klay Thompson has been really making it happen, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Anthony Davis is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Washington, then it's Thompson, and it's Irving in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. A nice shot by Booker.
Putting up points is what Devin Booker does best, and right now he is showing out.
Devin Booker is a two-guard, Doris. What's Book do that makes him special at that position?
I mean, so many things in terms of his skill. He's an elite shooter. He has become an expert.
Anthony Davis going up top.
Throw it AD's way, and he'll take care of the rest. A huge alley-oop target for his teammates.
Outside Durant. Gafford grabs the miss. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Mavs. They lead by 1. Here's Davis. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Right there, you see one of the many ways AD can beat you with his craft.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Suns trail by 3. Durant, the pass to Dunn. It's Booker on the wing. Beal outside. The 3 is up. He drops it from range. Beal's got 12 points.
Well, Bradley Beal does not need to handle the ball to be a threat. He gets to the catch-and-shoot game and makes the defense pay.
Down low. Here's Thompson. Oh, Klay Thompson delivers.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Give yourself a round of applause.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Throws it up high. Hammers the lob through.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Outside Davis. Back to Irving. With the drive. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. He has 7.
It's the balance that Kyrie Irving maintains. Even after getting hit on the drive, it's incredible.
Pass to Booker. 3-pointer. And Booker cash on the 3. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Durant against Davis. Washington outside. An open look for Irving. And it falls all over the rim and in. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
Well, you know that Kyrie is going to be looking for a shot in that situation. It isn't hard for him to find one ever, it seems.
Beal outside. Back to Richards. Pass to Dunn. Shot clock at 6. Booker, good.
Yes, so good to see Booker knocking down the corner triple. A go-to scorer with considerable range.
Washington passes to Irving. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Irving's got 7 points for the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Richards, pass to Booker. And And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Booker's got 21.
This is one of the specialties of Devin Booker. That mid-range, you offer it, he'll take it.
Pass to Gafford. Washington with the ball. From outside, off the mark. Durant against Gafford. Takes a step back. Booker, pass to Durant. Over Gafford. Durant, no good. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Phoenix out in front. They're up by 1. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You'll love the unselfish play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. We've got Mason Plumlee, Devin Booker out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Royce O'Neal, and it's Dunn in at the 3, the small forward. Irving from the top of the key, he buries it. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
Well, very hard to stop Kyrie Irving once he has his rhythm. Now he's relentless, seeking out some buckets.
Booker, good. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Pass to Christie. To the paint. Here's Irving. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Booker. Lets the 3 fly. Mavericks with a rebound. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. And he lobs it up to the rim. And a slam dunk by Lively.
How sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Klay Thompson in for Dinwiddie. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Mike Budenholzer said to the team. He was very upbeat and positive, saying to his guys, let's go, let's go. I want you guys to up the pace. Look to push the ball up the floor whenever you can. They cannot stop us in transition. Let's see how the team responds. Guys?
Allie, thank you.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time. That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Outside Davis. Here's Irving. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Durant's got 4 rebounds now. For 3, Booker. Washington grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 3. Irving, pass to Davis. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Kevin Durant.
You can't let Davis get established positioning inside. If he does, you have to foul him.
Both free throws good from Davis.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Booker drives in. Durant for 3. He can't hit that time. Dallas has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Oh, got that one up quick. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
What an emphatic bucket by Davis. This is a guy who never backs down or gives up.
Here's Booker. Crafty move. And it's blocked by Irving. Davis, the pass to Irving. Done with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn. Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together, everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Counted from distance.
Kevin Durant absolutely fearless. If the game's in the balance, he will demand the basketball.
Booker against Irving. Counted!
We all know that Irving wants to be the man to hit that shot. And when he takes it, he usually finds a way to finish.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Booker. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
Oh, my goodness. Booker's confidence is off the charts. He's money in the bank.
And here's Irving. Footer. Good!
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court, and it also keeps the bench fired up.
And so it's the Mavericks who come out on top here. That was an all right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, Allie.
says, Coach, why are both teams so good rebounding?
Well, I'd like to say it's great coaching, Kevin. You know, I always give those guys credit. But in reality, both teams do have a philosophy to go after the ball, and both these teams have tough, active people who are committed to getting as many extra possessions as they possibly can.
And you can't win in this league unless you can rebound, right?
Well, especially on the defensive end, Kevin, you've got to be able to keep the other team off the glass. At the offensive end, it sort of varies from team to team.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position. Wembanyama against Green. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
The Spurs shooting their first free throw of the game. All right, Stan, let's put that coaching hat back on you. How in the world would you game plan for a player like Victor Wembanyama?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin, and there are no great answers because he's so good. I think when you're guarding him, you want to be as physical as you can and keep him as far away from the basket as possible to negate his length. Defensively, or when you're on offense, his defense, I think you want to use his instincts to block shots against him, take the ball at him, draw him, and get the ball to open people.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, but if it were that good, it would work more often against a guy that good.
Here's Curry after the basket by De'Aaron Fox. And it's good, 2 points.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
The Spurs have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for it to start off this game. Pass to Castle. No good from outside. Right now, I send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I did get a chance to speak with Steve Kerr a little bit. He had a list of concerns coming in tonight, not the least of which was matching up with De'Aaron Fox. He said it's not just the speed, though that obviously is an issue. It's that Fox has also become so good at dictating tempo and getting you to play his style. That's something they can't allow. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David.
He is a blur. I mean, Fox obviously skilled at breaking down the defense, coupled with his athleticism and size. Boy, he is a terror.
Now, here's Curry. Majemski on the wing. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Butler. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Wembanyama down low. He's defended by Pajemski. Wembanyama with the bucket.
So fluid off the bounce. Wembanyama.
Curry passes to Moody. Fires the 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. Spurs leading by 3. Fox feeling it out a bit. Draymond Green pulls it in. The Warriors have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. A nice shot by Moody.
This is what separates Green from most bigs. A point forward who excels at passing.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Vassell. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. Here's Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
And that's what they want to see from Butler, a take-charge mindset, that desire to attack the rim.
Here's Fox. Green with the block. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Warriors lead by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
The Warriors leading. You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
On the court for San Antonio, we've got Paul. Johnson is out there with Jeremy Sohan. And it's Fox. And it's Champagnie in at the small forward.
Can't allow Johnson to get that deep. Once he's there, he's going to be able to score.
Curry passes to Hield. Curry setting the pick for Hield. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Hield's got the lead up to 4 now for the Warriors.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Now here's Paul. Johnson outside. In the corner, Sohan with it. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Jackson Davis. The 19-footer is on the money. Sohan's got his first 2 points. Curry deciding where to go with it. It's deflected. Johnson dishes to Fox. Johnson with a screen on Hield. No problems knocking that one down. Fox has got 10. There has been, Coach, a lot of talk about how players today are better than ever before. Do you agree with that?
Well, absolutely. Isn't that the way evolution works?
Right.
Kevin, they're bigger, stronger, faster. But everyone builds on the players who came before them, and the guys today would not be where they are without the guys before who laid the foundation for them.
And here is Curry following the 3 from Chris Paul. Fox against Hield. Curry outside. Curry from 3.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a 3 of his own.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Different look here for the Warriors. Draymond Green has checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Gary Payton. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Curry. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Wembanyama high post. Here's Castle. He has yet to score. Nailed from three-point land.
This is something Castle has been working on, developing his long-range consistency.
Butler on the way. 59 seconds left in the first half. Oh, no, stopping Butler that time.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Castle misses. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 2. And stolen by Vassell. The shot from the low post is good.
And just attacking the paint. Vassell knows better than to hold back.
Outside Butler. Pass to Moody. By Hield, nobody around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hield's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Warriors. Paul with the ball. Wembanyama with it. The shot off that time. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Spurs out in front, up 1. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. Dave. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Jimmy Butler is out there with Moses Moody. And it's Green in its center. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Inside, Wembanyama. And he uses the glass on the layup. And it's 6 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Curry finds Butler. Wembanyama with the rebound.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talent, so you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is 1 of 1. Hey, thank you for the report. Butler sets a screen for Curry. Curry, laser-guided shot from deep range.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Back to Fox. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Curry passes to Green. That puts them in the lead.
And no wonder Green has been called a heartbeat of his team. He just makes plays that energize the entire roster. And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
Stan, isn't it terrific? We're seeing these great stars in the NBA extending their careers more than ever before.
We certainly are, Kevin, and it's great for the league. The league keeps getting younger, though. These guys come into the league earlier. But I think what players have learned, it's not even just the basketball part. It's the strength and conditioning. It's the nutrition. They've taken care of themselves better, and that allows them to last longer.
2 minutes.
Podziemski on the wing. Offline with his 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Vassell was screen on Curry. Fox kicks to Vassell. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
3 points.
Fox has got 3 assists now in this one.
And there is no hesitation on Vassell's catch-and-shoot jumpers. Any sort of room, and he's letting it fly.
Pass to Green. This one for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Green's got 7 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
3-pointer, Fox. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Green up on top. And here is Moody. On the clock, outside for Curry. Beyond the arc. Vassell grabs the board. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. A 2-point game. Fox passes to Barnes. From 17 feet out. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And we just finished the third quarter. We've got a whole game here. Spurs lead by 1. Live from Chase Center. You're watching 2K Sports. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the floor for San Antonio starting the 4th quarter. We've got Johnson. Paul out there with Fox. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Champagnie in at the 3. Pass to Jackson Davis. Back to Curry. Now here's Kuminga. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Kuminga's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
And Curry isn't just a lights-out scorer. He's also efficient at moving the ball and getting it to his teammates.
Puts it up from 12. Fox, no good.
I don't know how that one doesn't go in. Nice cushion between him and the defender.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside Curry. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Clever move by Curry, taking the foul, but still getting the shot.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Different look here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Gary Payton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Heel.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their timeout.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. Now, he's not pleased with the perimeter game on both sides of the ball. He told his guys, we aren't working hard enough out there. We need to shut down the perimeter on defense, and on offense, we have to focus from good to great. Guys?
Thank you, David.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
Pass to Pajemski. Back to Curry. Green with the screen on Fox. Here's Curry with the 3. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Confident and composed on the 3-point shot at a critical juncture.
Spurs passing it around. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Curry against Fox. Curry kicks to Green. Down low. Here's Pajemski. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Such an advantage to have a big man who can dish it like Draymond.
San Antonio trailing here. There's 1:38 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Fox. And he banks in the layup.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Now Curry. Green with a screen on Fox. Curry's shot is good.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
Here's Fox. Warriors with the rebound. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Pass to Green. Green draws the double. Butler with the ball. Hit out by Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Clock at 2. It falls! 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Fox. Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Fox just brimming with confidence right now. I like how he uses that mid-range game, and he knows right now he's got that green light.
Curry attacking. Yes!
Fearless. Curry takes on the challenge and gets that big basket to fall.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Curry against Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
The only foul. First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
They get it back. The wide open look here for Fox. It's in! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
Not a lot of resistance. And trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
At the line for the Warriors.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though, and he ends up making the second, and that will put them up by 2. Here's Fox. Got it up in time. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy.
Like to slow it down and play their half-court sets.
When you're a young player, that can be a bit frustrating, but when you're a vet, you welcome games like this where everyone can take their time.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Nick Richards, and it's done in at the 3. Jackson gets the bucket.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Booker can't get it to go.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Bane, the pass to Morant. Here's Jackson. Booker defending. Outside Bane. The 3 is up. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Morant outside. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for Phoenix. The electric Ja Morant. High-flying, fast, fearless. Where's that mentality come from, RJ?
There is just a fearlessness like you mentioned. Most players, you just have that mindset. You don't care. You're going to attack the rim. Doesn't matter if you could potentially get hurt. You are going to take off. That mindset is a level of aggressiveness that only Ja Morant possesses.
And here's Morant outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
When Ja is knocking down that 3 consistently, it takes his game to a different level.
Pass to Richards. Booker with it. Shoots over Morant. Booker no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Wells misses. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Booker's shot is good.
Throw out those analytics. When Booker is taking a 15, 20-footer, that's a great look for him and his squad.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Grizzlies head coach had a few moments to share with me, and KD's name came up pretty quickly. I asked coach about the strategy for Durant, and he said, I want to get physical with him, make sure he's not getting easy looks at the hoop, and ruffle his feathers. So the orders for the defense are to stay tough with Durant. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Beal. Pass to Dunn. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Jackson outside. From deep. Sinks it from distance. Jackson's got 5.
What separates Jaren from other bigs is he's got great confidence in his shot.
For all the adversity Memphis faced last season, Richard, there were some silver linings.
They had a lot of talented young players get more minutes than they might have otherwise due to the injuries, and there is nothing more valuable than experience.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Phoenix. Jones comes in for Beal. Now here's Richards. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Brandon Clark. You know, Booker gets a lot of praise for his scoring. But how about his skill as a passer, Richard?
Oh, he's a good decision maker, B.A. He's able to read defenses and dissect them with his passing. He's shown he can be a traditional quote-unquote point guard. For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Clark outside. Morant out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Pippen comes in for Ja Morant. The Suns making a switch here. And so it's Beal who brings up the ball for the Suns. Outside Booker. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. That's on Brandon Clark. Ever since Phoenix changed ownership, they've been all in on winning now, Richard.
They've traded a lot of picks away and young talent to assemble a team of superstars. Some of the best shooters in the history of this league. And they were willing to go deep into the luxury tax to sustain it. This is who you want at the line. And Booker gets himself there a lot.
Outside Bain. Here's Jackson. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Kennard, he's checked in for Desmond Bain. Jones, he's checked in for the Suns. And that one misses. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Sinks that one from the post.
Powering through contact. Beal with the strong finish.
The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. And here's Jackson. He has 7. This is the baby hook. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Phoenix out in front, leading by just 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Phoenix.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
On the court right now for the Suns. Beal and Allen are out on the wing. Mason Plumlee out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Jones in at the 1.
And Beal is a gifted player, one who welcomes contact on the way up.
Here's Pippen. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Beal against Kennard. 11 feet out. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Beal's got 6 points. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, "I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing."
And they did a lot of winning, Allie. Memphis trailing here. Aldama, the pass to Pippen. Jackson with it. Kennard outside. Top of the key. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. A different look for Phoenix. Durant, he's checked in for O'Neal. Dunn comes in for Allen. And it's Devin Booker in for Jones. Pass to Plumlee. And here's Beal. This one for 3. Cleared away by Wells.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had for 3.
You know, over Bradley Beal's career, he succeeded in a few different roles, RJ.
Yeah, he played with the ball-dominant guy. Then he became the sole star on his team. And now he's playing with multiple stars. Evolution is a part of success, and Bradley Beal is doing it. When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
Morant, the pass to Wells. Back to Morant. Tough points from Ja.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Booker finds Durant. Three-pointer off the mark. For Memphis, they've gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And one thing that Morant has always been a lead at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Aldama's checked in. O'Neal, he's checked in for the Suns. Gillespie comes in for Bradley Beal. Now here's Durant. Still no points. KD jams it straight down.
What an athletic play by Durant. This man, what can't he do?
And it's Morant with the ball for the Grizzlies. Pass to Clark. Back to Morant. The three from Bane. Durant pulls it in. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Booker against Bane. The shot. Booker's shot is good. Booker's got 8.
Booker with one of the most effortless strokes you'll ever see.
Now here's Morant. Defense is right there. Got a hand on it. Now here's Booker. Give him 8 points now. Ooh, against inside resistance. Booker still good.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Fires from way outside. Oh, from long range.
What a shot.
You can't guard that. That is unguardable.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. And we'll return shortly.
The Spurs, 25. And please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Jaren Jackson out there with Edey, and it's Wells in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Phoenix shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Well, Richard, you attempted to guard Kevin Durant in your playing days. How hard was that?
It was not easy. He's an elite scorer, ball handler. Oh, yeah, he's also 7 feet tall. KD is one of the toughest assignments that you will ever face.
Now here's Bane. Yet to see a basket. Pure from 3-point range.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Pass to Beal. Durant with it. He's got 5. Oh, Booker from the parking lot.
He doesn't shoot from the corner 3 often, but Booker looked fearless sending that one up.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, Ja Morant is excited to be back on the court. He's looking to lead this Grizzlies team back to the postseason. He said of the adversity, quote, "It made me better. I'm just grateful and thankful for the position I'm in." Brian, it's great to have him back in action.
Yeah, everyone loves a comeback story, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Dunn. Blocked! And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Edey. Here's Booker. He's got 13. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, you can't let Booker get that close.
And Booker just dominates in such an effortless fashion. The game comes naturally to him.
Outside Bane. Back to Morant. Lays it up and banks it in. Morant's got 14 points.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Well, the last few years, Richard, the Suns have had some all-time greats, but this is Devin Booker's team.
No doubt, drafted in 2015. Book's been here his entire career. His first few seasons, the team was, let's just say they were rebuilding, but Devin stayed loyal and enjoyed some stellar seasons since then.
And the basket by Bane.
The dime courtesy of Morant. I'd love to play with John. He's always looking to move that ball.
Outside Durant. Here's Dunn. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Give him 8.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Morant. He's got 14. Oh, Morant takes the contact, and it still goes. Wow.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Back to Booker. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Shoots over Morant. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Gotta be impressed with Booker's basketball IQ. Superb at scoring off of pick and rolls.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Over Durant. And it's Phoenix for the rebound. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Right side Morant. Look at Morant working the paint. Nice.
Closer in, look, let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
Booker attacking. 2 points. That one goes. Booker's got 19 points.
Oh, he's putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
Morant. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Grizzlies. 11 points in the quarter. He's on. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Whew.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And so in the game for the Suns, we've got Mason Plumlee, Devin Booker out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Royce O'Neal, and it's Dunn in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Plumlee, now Booker. Oh, Booker shrugging off the contact.
I guess Booker wants to play with his food before he eats.
Here's Pippen. Aldama outside. Here's Wells. Pass to Pippen on the wing. Bane. The 3-pointer off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Here's Booker. The shot no good. Great D that time from Bane. Grizzlies lead by 3. Here's Pippen. Pass to Clark. For 3. Aldama, no good. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Now here's Plumlee. Jones from outside. Hits the trifecta. Jones has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Timeout. Grizzlies. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Edey's checked in for Clark. Jackson comes in for Aldama. And it's Morant in for Pippen. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over that last break, I was able to catch the message that Memphis's coach was giving to his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Okay, thank you, Allie.
And this is where Morant really shines. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to capitalize.
Booker against Morant, and Booker gets double teamed. Beal outside. Yep, that one goes.
Beal knew they needed one bad, so he worked hard and he got it for him.
Here's Morant. Morant drives inside.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
Here's Booker. An easy two on the layup. Booker's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Check out Booker rising to meet the challenge. He wants so badly to deliver for his team.
Steps back. Here's Morant. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. And it's going to go on Devin Booker. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here from Memphis.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration. Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Morant against Booker. And he sinks it.
Massive points from Morant, willing to take the big shot.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. There's 48 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Now Beal. Dunn outside. Jacks up a three, and it's good. Oh, an enormous three-pointer.
Good eyes, Bradley Beal. That's a nice setup there.
Here's Morant. Morant flashes his vertical there.
He's showing us the handles a little bit right there. All the way to the rack.
And with the statement finish, too. Don't know how you stop that, man. And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
A chance to tie it up here.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a three, but they'll probably try for a two, but if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Good on the first, and that makes it a three-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a four-point ball game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a two-possession game.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Back to Booker. Durant for three. Out to Beal. Fires for three. He connects! And that one brings them within one.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle. On scoring alone, there's not that much intensity on defense.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
So the first one drops, and that'll put them up two. So he gets them both, and it's a three-point game.
What composure at the line. Forcing your opponent to look for the three-pointer now.
Oh, my! What a shot! Oh, a tremendous three! We're tied! Time expires. We're going to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Wells in at the small forward position.
A beautiful setup on the alley-oop. Great catch, great flush.
Here's Morant. Shot misses. Good work defensively by Richards. Beal with it. He's picked up by Bane. Durant. Pass to Beal. Screen by Durant. Pass to Dunn. Let's go with a three. And it's Bane with the rebound. And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. And here's Morant.
Just so much fun to watch Ja fly. The way this man can take off is so impressive.
Booker surveying the floor. It's Beal on the wing, guarded by Bane. Richards with a screen. Here's Booker, 6 to shoot, and he buries it.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Timeout, Grizzlies. Bane finds Morant. Richards pulls it in. All right, Grant trying to seize control now.
NBA, if they can convert here, they might be able to close the door.
An impossible guy to cover. Durant puts defenses in situations where they must compromise and foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. And here are the Grizzlies. Timeout, Grizzlies. Bane, the pass to Morant. Jackson outside. Money! Man, he's brought them within 2 points now.
Absolutely no problem, says Jaren Jackson Jr. He was ready to shoulder the load there.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Taking 2 shots.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
The whole arena knows they need a 3 to force another overtime.
Edey for 3. No good from 3-point range. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
That should put this game on ice, not leaving any points behind.
So Phoenix wins it. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull it off.
And both teams gave their all. But when it came down to overtime, it was about who had more.
might seem like a potential blower, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. De'Aaron Fox out there with Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position. And Fox gets it to go.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome. Absolutely awesome. Getting good positioning close to the basket.
Thompson outside. Launches it. That one doesn't drop. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Spurs. Spurs passing it around. A pass to Fox. 6 on the shot clock. Over Irving. That's good from Fox on the assist by Wembanyama.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
And here is Fox after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Back to Fox. Here's the three. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here is Irving. From past the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
The fire that Irving plays with, admirable. I mean, you can feel it. When you make a 3 on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
Here's Castle. Three-pointer, Fox. His first miss, now 3 of 4 from the field. Washington passes to Gafford. Now Irving. Here's Davis. A miss that time. Would have put him up. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And that one's good. Barnes.
Can't allow Barnes that kind of good position in the post, because once he has it, it's dinner time.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And the Mavericks making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in. Spurs also with the sub. Paul's checked in. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, the 3 from Davis. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Smart move from the big man to get rid of it there. The defense was closing. Davis let it go.
So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15 and 56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance. Saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. You got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
That's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect. Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Najee Marshall comes in for P.J. Washington. Christie subbed in for Klay Thompson. Now here's Paul. Wembanyama, a screen. Johnson can't hit.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Dinwiddie. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
You know, guys, I like the way Dinwiddie uses his body and strength. I mean, he doesn't have a problem overcoming physical defense.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Paul outside. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. And it's blocked. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
Substitution on the court.
Now, here is Irving. 1 second left. And that one released in time, but no good. A good, close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Mavericks lead by 1. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Christie, Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Derek Lively, and it's Marshall in at the 4 spot. There's Dinwiddie after the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Count that one.
Excellent at running the pick and roll. Dinwiddie just taking what he sees as available.
Spurs trail by 3. To the surprise of some, Derek Lively made an immediate impact as a rookie.
Count me amongst those folks, Kevin. I saw him in college, and I liked his potential, and I thought it would take a while longer for him to have an impact. But, boy, he has exceeded expectations in a big way. And because of his shot blocking and energy, running the floor, rim running, and the like, he's earned himself some nice minutes as a contributing player.
Irving against Fox. After Champagny. Johnson left side. Outside, Fox. 5 on the clock. Hits the jumper in space. Fox has got 11.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Lively sets a screen for Dinwiddie. Lively, that's good. Lively's got the lead up to 3 now for the Mavs.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Fox passes to Sohan.
2 minutes remaining.
And here is Johnson. It's good. This game is all even. Johnson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Dinwiddie outside. And it's off from 3-point range. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. 1:15 left here in the second. Here's Castle. Pass to Barnes. Vassell outside. Clock at 6. The tray. Hits the 3-point bomb. Vassell's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Washington with it. Williams a screen on Barnes. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
.46 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Williams kicks to Gafford. Shot clock at 6. Thompson misses. San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Here's Wembanyama. And the Spurs scoring again.
showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Outside Williams. Pass to Davis. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Spurs up by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helps that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Fox is out there with Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5. Mavericks trailed by 3. Davis, the pass to Irving. Here's Washington. Lays it up off the glass. Washington's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Mavs. Well, there's no question, and he welcomes this, that Anthony Davis shoulders a heavy load on the defensive end.
And he should, and he does. I mean, he's a true anchor. He protects the rim. He can guard out on the perimeter. He communicates well. He's got an excellent basketball IQ. And he's a guy that can cover up a lot of mistakes from his teammates.
Outside Irving. Basket good. Irving's got 7 points.
That's the thing about Kyrie. He's a 3-level scorer.
And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. The lead is 2. So the wing on the left. Irving against Fox. Back to Vassell. 5 to shoot. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for the Spurs.
Substitution on the court.
Davis finds Irving. For the screen on Fox. Irving. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. He's got 9.
It sure was textbook, and Irving is fantastic in the screen roll. A solid decision maker in these sets, and he also can put it in the basket himself if he needs to.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. You can't get that break. You can't take any plays off. And with his speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with.
A ton, David, to deal with. No question. DA, thanks. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Back to Fox. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Fox has got the lead up to 6 now for the Spurs. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the 3rd quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Irving against Fox. Irving's shot is good.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Pass to Castle. Spurs working the ball around now. Here's Fox, and the rejection by Gafford. Outside Irving. Now here's Marshall. Thompson inside the line. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Castle. Sohan with the ball. Here's Fox. Another miss by Fox.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Davis with a screen on Fox, and Irving launches it from deep. Can't connect from long distance. And we've reached the end of the third. Spurs lead by 4. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Spurs leading by 4. They've got Christie. Derek Lively is out there with Edwards. Then there's Irving. And it's Marshall in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's Sohan. And he jams it with authority.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Back to Johnson. Up top, Fox. Paul for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Paul's got the lead back up to 6 now for the Spurs. And for the Mavericks, their shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Irving's shot is good.
Tonight has been all about Irving. When he's clicking, his offensive game is devastating.
The Mavericks will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Edwards. Washington's checked in for Marshall. And it's Thompson in for Christie. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. Now, he reminded his team to keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Here's Irving. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's Fox. And then jammed down as he goes right over Daniel Gafford.
Whoa, the Aaron Fox, explosive. And boy, does that get the bench energized.
2 minutes.
Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Kyrie, not a bad answer. He'll give you the needed hoop when you need it most.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Spurs?
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
1:44 left in the 4th quarter. Wembanyama, a screen inside, and Wembanyama with the flush.
And this kid is Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
He throw good, Wembanyama. 1:36 left to play in the final quarter. Irving against Fox. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Right side, Fox. Wembanyama with the bounce pass. Here's Castle. Makes it off the glass. And now a 9-point Spurs lead.
A bigger guard, 6'6" Castle, can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
Here's Irving. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. It's Wembanyama, top of the key. And that one, good. And the Spurs lead by 9.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
There's 37 seconds left in the game. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. And he's good on the 3-ball.
No matter the situation, Washington up for the challenge.
And so they foul intentionally.
Klay Thompson. First personal foul. Second team foul. Castle.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game.
Known for his strong defense, Castle is someone any coach would love to have. He is a hard-working rookie.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
It's the first, and that narrows the gap to 7.
Your Mavericks. Kyrie Irving.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Third team foul. De'Aaron Fox.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And Fox has a lot of game. I mean, really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Mavericks. And here's Davis for 3. It counts. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. Here's Castle, and an intentional foul right there.
Klay Thompson. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. Castle.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. That's off as well, so he misses both. Dallas calls timeout. 17 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Got it!
Comfortable in the clutch. That's who Kyrie Irving is. Unfazed by the game's biggest moments.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Pressure moment for Castle.
From outside the arc, good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Six seconds left in the 4th quarter. And now they foul and stop the clock. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good, and both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled.